everyone, we're making pizza today. I'm making two different kinds of pizza. One is gonna be a regular pizza with egg flour, and the other is gonna be a gluten-free pizza with all-purpose gluten-free flour and a little touch of buckwheat flour. So we're gonna start with the gluten-free, so there is no cross-contamination on my mixer. Very, very easy. We're gonna get our bowl. And we're gonna start with the water and the oil together in the mixer. And then we are going to add the yeast and the sugar. We're gonna start mixing that slow. And we're gonna add our flour little by little. I'm just gonna leave it there for around 5 minutes until it incorporates, and then we're gonna put some spray in our bowl. Once the dough is ready, we're gonna transfer the dough here, and we're gonna wait half an hour, room temp, with the dough covered. And after half an hour, we're gonna mix in the salt. We're gonna incorporate the salt and work the dough, and then we're gonna leave the dough for 12 hours or 24 hours to rest, and then we can make our pizza. Alright, so the gluten-free is always a little more runny. We're probably gonna have to finish with a spatula or a bowl scraper or by hand. But even though it's light, you can you have control over the dough. Okay, so you make a ball, and then you're gonna leave this ball in here. We're gonna cover and rest it for half an hour, and we'll be back in half an hour. All right, we have our clean bowl. We're gonna do the same. Alright, as you can tell, it's already incorporated. Turn it off. Take the hook off. I'm just gonna make sure there is nothing in the bottom. It all comes together. And this, I'm gonna use this same bowl. I'm just gonna put the dough together there, leave it there. We're gonna cover this as well. and we're gonna leave it rest for half an hour, and we'll be back in half an hour to add the salt. We're back. Our dough is very nice. Now I'm gonna do this process by hand. We're gonna add the salt. You can put it back in the mixer if you want to. You can make it by hand. It doesn't matter. Now we're gonna place it in the bowl, cover it with the plastic again, and we're gonna leave it there for 12 hours, 12 to 24 hours in the fridge. So it's a slow fermentation, and it's gonna have a lot of flavor and consistency after 12 hours. Alright. Now I'm gonna finish my regular dough. This, just because I leave it in here, I'm gonna also use the mixer. You can see it comes. Now it comes completely out on its own. The same, I'm going to try to mold it all together. It's sticky, but it's okay. We're gonna cover that as well, put it in the fridge, and I'll see you later. Hey everyone, we're back. Day 2 of our pizza. And we are ready. We're gonna start with the gluten-free. Here is the thing that is a little different. The gluten-free pizza, we're gonna have to roll it with a rolling pan directly in our pan. Because of course there's no gluten, so there is not that elasticity, even though there is a little bit of air in the dough. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna sprinkle some gluten-free flour. And then our hands are gonna be a little flour. We're gonna get our dough. Really, really nice. And first try to make it just like you're making your dough, your pizza. Try to make it as round as possible with your hands. But it might break, and that's what we want to avoid. Just want to make sure there is a lot of flour on it, so it can spread very nice in our pan. It's very gentle. Try to go around. If you don't have a round pizza tray, you can always use a square one. It's okay. And just do the same. Just follow the pattern. Try to make it not too thick but not too thin. And the other difference is the gluten-free pizza, the dough we're gonna pre-bake, and then we're gonna put the sauce and the toppings and bake it again. As you can see, it's very nice and soft. You can finish it with your hands if you feel more comfortable. Just try not to press it, just spread it. Once this is ready, you're gonna pop it in the oven at 450 degrees. You're gonna pick it. It's been 5 minutes and I'm gonna take my crust out of the oven. And then we're gonna spread the other dough. We're gonna make the pizza with all our toppings and sauce, and we will bake them again together. For our regular pizza, we're gonna use AP flour in the tray. If you can and if you want, it's better if you spray with a little can the trays before. And then you're just gonna make your hands floury. I'm gonna get your pizza dough. I'm gonna put some flour on it. In the same bowl or in the table if you want to. You don't even need a rolling pin. You can just stretch it with your hands. Following the round. And then you just put it in the tray. Try to stretch it here. Very simple. Nice. And we have our gluten-free and our regular pizza. In 10 minutes, we're gonna check the pizzas, and I'm sure we're gonna have to switch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pass the one in the bottom to the top, and the top one down for another. We're gonna make it 7 minutes, and after 7 minutes we'll check again. It's been 7 minutes and the pizzas are ready. Gluten-free, you can tell it's crispy in the sides, and if I move it, you can see it. Take one, and then the other one the same.